You're now tuned in to the Couch Stealers Anime Podcast.
Yeah, you already know what is going on, everyone. It is the Couch Stealers. It's the one and only Master Mikey J.
And it's your boy AU.
AU, I'm so happy to have my voice back and not be dying no more because I was dying before.
Yeah, you had strep. You nasty. I don't even know how. Let me not say that. I don't even know how you get strep.
I was about to say.
I've had strep. I've had strep one time when I was a kid and I low key died. Like I was dead, bro. Like I think like probably like 4 days out of commission straight up could not even talk. So
yo, that's how it was. And then we had to go. We was on Blerdover on Friday. Shout out everyone over there at Blerdover. Shout out skip.88 for having us on. All love. But like when I tell you, bro, I got off of that. We was on there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I got off of that, and it was like, remember that episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when Aunt Viv, like dark skin Aunt Viv, did the dance thing, and as soon as she walked out the dance class, she passed out.
Yes,
that's exactly what happened to me. Like as soon as I came out the room, I was like, nice. And I just fell.
Yeah, because it was still fresh for you. You were still in it, like you know what I mean. You were still in the depths of strep.
Oh my god, bro!
Or rather, strep was in the depths of you.
It was in the depths of me. It was tickling. It was tickling my soul real quick in other areas I don't want to talk about. I need an adult, but all I know is that
you need the Dalai Lama.
Yeah. Oh my god! End the podcast.
You need the Dalai Lama.
End the podcast. End the fucking podcast. No, but for real, man, it was one of those things where, like, I mean, I was sick all weekend, and like as y'all can hear it in my voice, appreciate y'all, like, you know, giving me grace with it, but like it's still there in my voice, man. I've been on my inhaler, bro. I've been hitting my inhaler like it's some crack cocaine. I've been on that joint because I need, bro. I hit my inhaler legit like 3-4 times.
Is that something you should be doing to cure or relieve strep throat?
It's well, because again, I've had COVID twice now, so fully vaxxed and everything, but I've had and boosted, but I've had COVID twice on top of my asthma. So like it like kind of takes everything into like a different stratosphere. Like you saw me when I first tested negative the first time I had COVID.
You're lucky to be alive. Let's shout out Mikey. This boy lucky to be alive, low key.
Yo.
Oh my god, because you're prone to sickness, boy.
Yes, I am.
And you got COVID again after getting both shots and being boosted.
Yep.
Yeah, nah, your body was not prepared for that. If you would have got COVID before that vaccine, you might have been hanging at the gallows.
Yeah, nah, bro, it wouldn't have been fun. Because like, and again, like I said, you saw me when I first came back from like the first COVID stint when I tested negative, and I was walking up the stairs, and after I finished walking up the stairs, I looked at you and I was like, yeah, I ain't doing that too many more times today. Because I couldn't do it. I couldn't breathe, bro.
Yeah, no, that's wild. It's really crazy out here.
It's all right. But, yo, everybody stay healthy. Everybody stay safe. Again, like we said before, if y'all ain't check us out on Blerdover, shout out everybody over there. Go there. Check us out. We was on there. They had a couple other great things over there. They do some really good work down in Alabama. So, shout out Blerdover. And, again, thank you for having us on. But, yo, hey, you, my brother, we are here with the spring season, and we are here for
Listen, we living, boy.
This season
we kind of good. Yo, I did not think, first and foremost, I saw you got me hyped now. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I didn't think we were going to get another season, like, for a minute as good as the last one we just got.
Oh,
bro, we're eating. We eating good.
In the neighborhood. Applebee's don't sue me. Yo, but for real though, because
Applebee's, I am not affiliated with him.
Yo, listen. Everything we do is Couch Stealer Incorporated, so you already know everything we do. Everything we do. It's a tag team effort, bro. We tag team champions.
Nah, this man's
cue
crazy.
Cue my music.
Nah,
but we had Hell's Paradise. Boom. That's fire. We got obviously Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Swordsmith Art. We gonna hit that. We back.
That's that motherfucking father. I don't care what nobody says.
Yo, okay. All right, so let's start there. Because I want to get into as many things as we can.
Because it's a lot.
It is a lot. I do not know if that is his father, and I have.
That's that motherfucking father, bro.
Let me tell you why. So, and shout out your boy Roshi, because you know I rocks with them heavy on YouTube, and I was watching their reaction to it, and they had a breakdown that basically made me think about it. When we had that quote unquote dream with Tanjiro, and it was like Tanjiro and the dude that looked like his father, I don't think that was Tanjiro. I think that was Tanjiro's father, and he was holding baby Tanjiro, if that makes any sense.
Nah,
think
you completely fucking lost me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
listen.
Strep might have went to your brain.
Listen, I think there's three of the dudes that look like his father. I think there's the number one, there's the upper one, there's the dude who's standing outside at the end of this episode, and there's the dude who's with the other dude, disguised as another
Now
dude.
hold
Like,
on, nigga. Stop. Hold on. Let me try to break this shit down because there's no way in hell I'm the only person that's confused here. All right. So first and foremost, upper one is the dude that I'm thinking is Tanjiro's father. We're on the same page there.
upper one is who you were thinking is Tanjiro's father. Okay.
Correct. All right. Yes. The nigga with the same exact hair as Tanjiro's father.
In the 16 different eyes. Got you.
Yes. 16 different eyes. The nigga that Tanjiro is seeing, I think is a hallucination or some shit.
You
I
think
don't
he's
think
hallucinating?
I don't think that person is actually there, or it's someone that maybe like his father, like maybe it's like a clan or something like that. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I think it's like like that's a part of his clan or something like that because they have the same earrings or whatever. But listen, I think we can definitely we have to assume that it's either Tanjiro's father or there's like a clan or something like that because we know that this nigga fought someone with the same earrings as Tanjiro.
Yeah, Muzan.
So it's either his father or they got a clan. And if he fought this nigga Muzan or Muzan, whatever the fuck, Zordon,
Michael
um,
Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. If he fought him, there's no way he's alive.
No, I agree with
He's
that.
either
He's dead.
dead or he turned him, which would make sense because he is someone who fought Mulan, I'm assuming, at this point and had a battle. And it wasn't no like he's scared. He's scared of this nigga. He don't want no smoke. So if he did turn him, you get what I'm saying? That I could easily see why he'd be upper one.
So here's the thing, because Tanjiro and Nezuko's dad was like mad sickly, right? So I think maybe that had something to do with it. My theory when I first watched it was that, to your point, that may have been their father. And if it was, that would explain why Muzan attacked him in the first place,
Because he wanted to be like, where this little nigga at that you done sprouted.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He was. I have a theory that he was actually trying to turn Tanjiro, but Tanjiro wasn't there that night. So when he wasn't there that night, he had to go to the next closest person who he thought was the oldest, who would have been Nezuko. Because Nezuko is the second oldest. So if Tanjiro's not there that night, and Tanjiro is like, not there for all the pillage and death, he goes to Nezuko.
I gotta disagree, but okay.
I think he created Nezuko to be a demon.
I disagree with you on the smallest level, though.
What's up?
I think he tries to turn whoever the fuck could take it.
Why you had to say it like that,
bro?
Like, I get
nigga,
it.
you gotta take it, bro.
But like, why you making it sound like
you gotta take it, bro?
You making it sound like they getting mandingoed, like
they not.
It's a different level of mandingo. But yes,
nah, bro. We seen that nigga head explode, whole body just literally explode, trying to absorb all of that nastiness.
Yo.
Like they're getting mandingoed. Like
you starting to sound like all the women on anime.
Nah.
When they saw that
ain't
Roman
nobody
Reigns,
beating Stony. Shout out to Stony, man. Stony crazy. Shout out to Stony. She forever on timeout with me. Forever.
Listen. It just sounds like for me it's. I don't think Muzan was trying to create multiple people. I think he was trying to kill them and then just try and take a couple of people with them. Because if that was the case, there would have been a bunch of like blood splatters all over the ground. You know what I mean? Like, I think he actually killed everybody else, and then
there was hella blood. What you talking about?
No, hella blood, but not blood. Their bodies were still intact.
But we don't know how everybody reacts to this man trying to change them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not everybody explodes. Maybe they just bleed out their ears and their mouth and their eyes.
They orifices. They just bleed out their orifices real quick.
Maybe we don't know. That was one instance that we saw that happen to, so we don't necessarily know how it happens. So my take is that he tries to turn whoever the hell he's killing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he tries to figure it out. And if you can take it, you can't. If you can, you can't. You know what I mean? It's just like, because why not? He's building an army. He has an army.
Yeah, he do got an army. I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he has an army. Like, why would I stop taking opportunities to continue my army?
Yeah, I get that, but I think this is personal. That's my issue with Muzan. I think that Muzan is moving in a very personal way right now. Same thing with trying to get to the like the head dude of the Hashira.
He got his goals.
Like no,
he
but
got.
they're personal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got his goals. He got his goals. He got his reasons as to why he wants to do things. I 100% get that, and I definitely think there was some personal aspect of like him going there. I
Yeah.
also don't think he's the type of person or creature, whatever the fuck you want to call him, vampire. I don't think Michael Jackson. I don't think they're the type. He's the type of person or whatever to like lose an opportunity either. Because
Okay.
if they're strong, then why would I not attempt to try to create stronger demons?
Yeah, I guess I can understand that from the standpoint of if he's trying to. Now we're assuming that he's trying to create an army for a war. I think he's just trying to wipe out all the demon slayers. That's just my personal opinion.
That's
But
war.
Yeah, I guess it's not.
No,
It's
that's
not
war,
war on.
bro.
It's not war on the world. But yes, it's
Yeah.
war. It's war. So yeah, I get that standpoint, but I don't know. Some of the moves he be making just seem mad personal, and I will say I like the touch, and I don't know, remember, and correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember if they mentioned this before, but like I said, the head of the Hashira, the one that they all bow to, that got that's dying a slow, painful, blind death.
I'm sorry. I got to quote Pusha T here. That boy sick.
Oh my
Boy,
god,
he's sick.
bro, he's very sick, but they're related. He's related to Muzan in some kind of way. He made
I think
mention
that's
to
his
it.
brother.
It's either his brother or it's like maybe his like I don't want to say his father. Maybe it's his son.
Nah, they look alike. They look
What if
alike.
it's that's what I'm saying? What if it's his
I think
son?
it's like his brother. Nah, I think it because like bro, Muzan been alive for a minute. Been alive for a while, so I feel like you know what I mean.
Mhm.
I feel like as his brother, they both have the same exact type thing. One nigga got the short end of the stick.
Or one decided to become a demon.
Or maybe he doesn't feed.
Oh no, I definitely think he feeds. I
No, no,
definitely
no, no,
think he
no, no, no.
feeds.
I'm talking about the dude, the head of the Hashira. Maybe he
Oh, the head of
doesn't
the
feed.
Hashira.
Maybe he's literally getting
Oh,
sick because, like, you get what I'm saying?
yeah, that could be a thing. Because like
I don't know.
Nezuko trying, but like eventually we gonna get to a spot, and I agree. Nezuko it doesn't need like that taste for blood, but part of that is because she's never had it. God forbid she ever get that little inkling of blood like on her tongue. It's over, bro. It's over. Ain't they not? I don't even know if they're gonna be able to take Nezuko out, but I thought it was a good first episode. I think for starters, and I like that they gave us that full like 45 hour. I like that they did that. So it was a solid first episode, and I was excited about it. And
I agree.
they got me ready for to see what's to come.
And I like that they gave us a longer episode.
Yes. Shout out to the Mist.
Seen that a few times, so I like that.
Shout out to the Mist, and shout out to, of course, the Love Hashira. Just got to say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed.
Yeah, I just got to say shout out to her because you have to say you got to pay your respects. That being said, even Tanjiro, somebody on Twitter was like, "Yo, Tanjiro is one of the most respectable, like nice, like people in all of anime." And even when a baddie started whispering in his ear, he held it together as long as he could. And he was like, "Listen, baby girl."
Bro, he literally grabbed her shirt to make sure her shits didn't spill out.
Yo, facts. Like
Put some
Tanjiro is a
respect
good
on his
dude.
name because he better than me. Because it might have been a whole titty in my mouth by accident.
all I know is, like I said, when she walked away and he held that together, and then his nose started bleeding, I said, "All right, Tanjiro, I know it's good to know you ain't a clone. I just need to see that you wasn't a clone, because, like, you know, we can't all be like that."
You know, I would have definitely did my best to hold it together. I would have did everything I could in my power.
Bro, she whispered in his ear so softly. It was so softly.
I didn't need her to whisper in my ear. I ain't gonna lie to you. But you know, honestly, good first ep. Really enjoyed it. I liked seeing the power, like the hierarchy as well with the demons. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Like
I did enjoy
upper five.
I really think it's just about them upper three, and then if we really think about it, it's about them upper two. Because, like, bro, upper one clearly, like,
they're terrified of upper one. Upper one also kind of gets he don't talk crazy to Muzan, but he talked to Muzan in a way that nobody else do.
100%.
Don't nobody else.
I did peep like that as well. He had an opinion. He didn't need to be in front of Muzan. He had his own little section.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't say he was chilling. He just know his place. He know what he got to do.
Uh-huh.
Muzan understands that as well, and then that's about it.
He
Like,
was like, "You still ain't find him." He's like, "Bro, look, we've been looking. All right, it wasn't no sorry, master. I'm so sorry we didn't do this." He's like, "Bro, look, we've been looking. We gonna keep looking. That's all I got for you today." Like, it was on some real legit report out type stuff. You
because
know
it
what I
really
mean?
is. Yeah, 100%. Is like, bro, because you know you can't get rid of me clearly. So it's just like, bro, like I don't know what to tell you because like I did everything I could.
Listen. I don't know. He might be invisible. What can I tell you? But yeah, all right. So we hit Demon Slayer. We also had obviously Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise is really really solid.
we,
Like
uh,
two
we we
solid
we big
episodes.
fans of that over
Two
here.
solid episodes.
We big fans.
Gabumaru the Hollow, and
I
I'm already
did.
here for all of them. To all the red people, all the ones that they put the red little banners on that survive and is going to the island. I'm here for all of them.
Yeah, they some killers. They some motherfucking killers.
All of them.
But I will say that I could put my foot in my I put my foot in my mouth just a little bit the last time we spoke about Hell's Paradise because I did feel as though he did sort of a comeback to like that first episode that I talked about, like or the first time we talked about them when I was like, I feel like they kind of just like mitigated his character.
Oh yeah, like
Because
made him
right
like.
after, yeah, they made him
Mhm,
so vulnerable immediately and whatnot, and then I
mhm.
felt like we were gonna just kind of just 100% lose that from him, and like it was nice to see he gave us like the Hulk, or it was like the secret is I'm always angry type deal.
Yeah,
It's like he gave you the chance, and then he said had to start ripping throats out. Um,
like you kind of wanted that. He gave you what you want to see out of Torfin. That's basically what it was like. Like,
yes,
look, I'm
yes,
trying to be a better person here. Y'all really trying to like listen, guy. I'm trying. Y'all know my heart. Like, I'm trying to be a nice person.
God, you
But
know my heart.
these people keep trying to test me. And like after you done like bodying everybody, be like, yo, God, listen, I told you. Like they kept testing me. I don't know what else to do. You ain't through with me yet. Like that's exactly what it was kind of like. Like
One
he
hundred
wasn't really
percent.
trying to do that.
100%. But I still wish they didn't even give him that soft side and let that build up. Let
Mm,
that soft side build to give us more interest into the character consistently. At least that's how I feel about it for me.
let the
Because I
beat build.
still realize, yeah, okay, bet he's still ruthless. He's still that person. You get what I'm saying? He is.
Uh huh.
But like I didn't need that whole entire person that like I kind of low key just fell in love with him immediately. That demon,
Mm-hmm.
that hollow. Um kind of having that
Body.
all mitigated immediately.
Got me
I didn't.
body.
Yeah, I really wanted that to just kind of like I still doubled down on that a little bit. Just let that be a thing that we consistently get the past of him, and we get to see him open up sophomore, whatever, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm trying to figure out what was the wildest part of the episode. Was it when he bit my man's throat out, or was it the first person that picked up a rock and smashed it into somebody's head? That's what I
Nigga,
was like,
he said, and then
yo.
he looked at him and said, "See, I told you. Let's get to killing." Like, bro, um, maybe I don't have like a part that I feel like was the wildest part for me, but I do have a favorite part, and it was watching her kind of come to her reasoning and her conclusions to
Mm-hmm.
be able to do what she's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Which is
Um,
chop my lover's head off.
chop a nigga head off. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And she realized that through him, which was interesting.
Slicing and dicing. That's all I saw. I just saw slicing and dicing.
Nah, man, because remember they had that one moment where you saw like all the demons creeping up on her. She didn't have too many, but Gagmara obviously had a lot,
Yeah.
and he was like, "It's not a matter basically of like if I'm gonna do it, but how am I gonna deal with these burdens
Yeah. No, and I
moving
agree. That's a
forward?"
good point that you bring. I agree with that.
And that
That was
visual
the
that they gave us was a very powerful visual
well, because
because he was
don't nobody
covered in
sleep at
demons,
Mappa,
bro,
bro.
and like I'm just saying he was covered in demons, and hers were creeping up on her as of now.
Uh huh. I think that to your point, that was a very powerful scene for her, and I like that how we kind of got split, main characters. Even though I'm starting to think like we're seeing a lot more things, and obviously this will change as we get rolling through the series. It's only been 2 episodes, but we're starting to see a lot more from her perspective, like how she's dealing
Hmm.
with some of the stuff, like being in the world that she's in the position that she's in. I mean, first of all, Renji is dope. The dude that looked like Renji in that with the eye was he Renji with an eye patch. He's dope, but he also seemed mad
Yeah.
misogynistic. Bro, he Renji with an eye patch. Like he's Renji. But he seems a little misogynistic about it when he looked like, yo, listen, the kitchen right over there. I don't know why you doing this. But like the biggest thing with her is like getting to that realization and getting to that moment for her own growth. And I said I like seeing that from the perspective of the viewer. You know what I mean? Because like
Mm-hmm.
that's an inner dialogue that she's dealing with herself that like is affecting how she's going to do this job. Because I don't know about you, the amount of people that got to go over there, they strong, but they came. That man was a
Motherfucker turned into
flower.
the flowers. Like,
Bro, that man was a flower pot. Like he was a whole chia pet, bro. Like
motherfuckers looking like JJK. What was that? The demon
yo,
that got the flowers and grown shit. And, yeah.
like what that feel like?
Yeah, no, that shit. When I saw that one, I ain't gonna lie, that shit really disturbed me. When it grew out of his eye, bro, like that shit
Yeah,
bothered me a lot. I don't need too much more of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't need too much more of that. I really don't.
I appreciate stuff like that because I appreciate you
Like, I
doubling
get
down
it.
no, that's why I say I appreciate you doubling down and giving me like y'all need to understand these stakes.
I get it, but like, bro, like that eyeball shit crazy. Cause like 100%.
They tickling your eyeball through your brain with a flower stem. I got you.
Yeah, that shit was wild. Cause I don't even know, bro. I don't know. I don't even want to think about it no more. I'm done on that.
Yeah.
topic.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Well, so we gonna go from as gory
That's just
as crazy.
me the fuck
We
out.
gonna go as gory as crazy as Hell's Paradise to as hilarious.
It's not as gory. It's not about being gory. It's just seeing that one thing come out of this nigga eye bugged me out, bro. Yeah,
but
I don't like things with holes and shit.
But let me go from disturbing to funny, my brother AU, because I gotta ask you, how'd you think of that Mashal? That I can't even do it when he's like Mashal for me was hilarious and exactly what I needed it to be. I need some kind of funny, lighthearted, but also got some action type stuff. Mashal for me was something that I came in already with expectations of it being like Mashal, Hell's Paradise were like kind of like the big ones for me this season, and like Mashal for like it was wildly entertaining and even more entertaining than I thought it was going to be for a first episode. Like I even like everything from something simple of like, and I already mentioned how he be lifting weights and like that joint is hilarious. But like the way his like when he came back home and his dad was like, "That's not how you open the door," and he's like, "I got you. I'm gonna put the door back." And then he was like, trying to put the door back. Like little funny crazy things like that are perfect for what I'm trying to get out of this series. And I think it's going to be that. Plus, again, they're going to have little stakes here and there. The stakes are going to be somewhat high, but not crazy high. But like, I was thoroughly entertained with Mashal. I was. Thoroughly.
This nigga dumb as bricks, bro.
Bro, he a musclehead.
And like, he's not even a musclehead, bro. I can't call him a musclehead because like he doesn't have the characteristics of a musclehead.
But he's a kind musclehead. He's like, you know, it's Johnny Bravo was adorable.
When I think of musclehead, bro, I think of truly just like there's certain characteristics that make someone a musclehead. You like there's plenty of people that are big, you know, a whole bunch of whatever, and are not muscleheads, bro.
Yeah.
He's not a musclehead. He's dumb as fuck.
Yo, listen.
Nah, he's dumb as fuck, bro. And it was
listen.
really hard for me to deal with that. It was really difficult for me to deal with how dumb he was. Like he is dumb.
Listen,
bro, when he got it
turned up, he turns up. But listen, I like that he does a little.
But he didn't do that because he's smart. He just dumb.
Like ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb.
Listen, don't get me wrong, there were definitely moments of that show that I enjoyed and I appreciated 100%. And I'll preface that with this: I will keep watching it
because it's entertaining. It's entertaining,
but it's gonna be very hard because he's so dumb.
Well, I think he's going to. His social skills haven't been obviously developed because all he do is lift muscle, like make muscles, get muscles, lift weights, and chill with his dad and eat like little cream puff things.
That's a perspective. Maybe that's where it's like maybe he's not dumb. He just has zero social skills.
That's how I took it as. I took it as him not having. Don't get me wrong. The door thing was dumb. The door thing was him like, bro, how many times? Especially when the dad came back and he was leaving. Bro, when the dad had to open the door for him again because he was like, yo, I know he about to bust through this door in some kind of way. That's gonna bust my house up. Like,
no, he's dumb. I doubled down, nigga. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. Like,
bro, I've seen that clip so many times and I don't even watch Joe Budden.
I enjoyed the show for what it was. It is going to be difficult for me, though. It is going to be difficult for me. He's really dumb, bro. He's really dumb.
Can you give me your best Mashal?
No.
What? Wait, one time. Like, yo, when he was doing it, even I know we saw it in the clip with the footwork. Like, if I can get him lifting weights once every other episode, just so I can hear him do that, I'm gonna be very happy because that just cracked me up every time.
The trick here, though, is like it's truly going to be how do they make this dude literally not One Punch Man? And
he's gonna have to lose. He's gonna have to lose a fight or two.
But how is he gonna do that, bro? He just beat someone who was supposedly like this extremely strong person, and now he's gonna go to the school. Like, who is gonna beat him?
See, I think
he was swatting away this dude's like most powerful skills like it was nothing. So it's like, okay, we understand that in One Punch Man, this is gag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we understand 100% about that. But now they tried to add stakes to this, and it's like, there are no stakes. He's going to do exactly what he needs to do to save his father, but who's going to stop him? Like, literally, who's going to stop him?
See, I think it's going to be a matchup when he meets like all like the new wizards, or he's going to meet a Dumbledore at some point. And like,
I don't understand how he could, bro. I don't.
No, the headmaster is going to be strong. There's going to be there's levels to this. There's definitely levels to this hierarchy. And even though that dude was a quote unquote high ranking.
But he going in there with low level Dumbledores. These like people who are growing.
No, but the people who are teaching them aren't low level. That's what I'm saying. Like, he end up like trying to go to. No, that's what I'm saying. He gonna no, but like, who's stronger? The dude who's like running the police in the Harry Potter world, or like Dumbledore? You know what I mean? Like, who's stronger?
Master, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. It's going to be something like that.
He's going to be going, but he's going to be going against people like his own age or whatever.
Oh, like his classmates? Oh no, he going to watch his classmates.
Like, what am I dealing with here? You get what I'm saying?
His classmates getting washed.
So like, I'm saying, I feel like the stakes immediately are just really low for me, like almost non-existent, because realistically speaking, there's no way he doesn't get that one spot of like whatever the fuck it is that they were talking about. There's no way, bro. Like, out of everybody else he has to compete against, this man was swatting grown men like dragon level, because I don't know what the fuck I was going to mean for this entire show, but as of right now, obviously, we can always be like, killing a dragon in any circumstance, nigga, is like killing a fucking dragon.
Yeah,
this is a dragon, nigga.
Any that's a good power scaling level for any mythical.
Maybe he didn't kill him. I don't remember.
I think he chased it away, but he beat the dragon.
He lived, nigga. Like, and he didn't just live.
He lived to tell the tale.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I agree with you in the sense of like, they are going to have execution with this is going to be key, because if not, it will turn into One Punch Man just with magic. But I think two things.
Worse. I enjoy One Punch Man for what it is. I don't think I can enjoy this show as a One Punch Man-esque show.
But here's the thing. There's two things that I think we need to touch on in this scenario. One, the other characters of the show that we've only met a handful, and I want to see the classmates and the interactions that he has, because I think that's also going to be part of the story, is him actually having social skills. He don't strike me as the type that's ever gone to school before, so like, getting him in a situation with people of his peers and are like him, I think that's going to be an interesting dynamic that we get to see. And then two, yes, it's going to be fun to see him get some type of acceptance among some type of level, because eventually he's going to get to that unobtainable goal and then be like, yo, I did all this without magic. And they're going to be like, what? So he's breaking the status quo of the world.
This nigga's Asta. He's fucking Saitama. In like fairy tale fucking world. Like, nigga, like
Harry Potter fairy tale. and also he's a bodybuilder. He's a world champion weightlifter. Yo, Mashal, I enjoy Mashal. Mashal's fun. So we had Mashal, we had Hell's Paradise, we had Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. We also had Dr. Stone, which I'll be the first to admit, I was off Dr. Stone for a minute, but then between finishing the last season, watching the special, and then watching this first new episode, I'm back in on Dr. Stone harder than I ever been. And part of it is because of that man Ryusai, the captain they woke up. Bro, I love that dude.
I do like him. I wouldn't say I love him, but I do like actually enjoy him. He is refreshing for like the show.
He's my favorite character. He is my favorite character, and I've seen him in an hour-long special and in one episode after that. And just the way he interacts, the way he moves, and he's like, listen. And I love the fact where he literally, when they first woke him up, and he snapped his fingers, and he's like, yo, Butler, get these people some money. And then he looked around and said, Oh man, if my bullet not here, that must mean the world must have ended, huh? Like,
So what I enjoy about this dude is that like he's not like I don't like his character, but you know what I mean. Just off of his strength is like nobody likes a completely conceited like piece of shit, but like he's funny and he's not dumb.
exactly. He's very intelligent.
He's very intelligent.
Yeah. And there's a self awareness there that I appreciate. Like
Hmm.
he's a conceited. He's conceited. He's a conceited. Bro, how you come in here and create a whole currency system and put your face on the money, and now we got to play by your currency system? Like he's definitely conceited, but he's incredibly self aware of like, yeah, okay, I could deal with this. I could become the person that I want to be in this world too, because I got it like that. And there's a level of self awareness there that I really do appreciate out of him. But I'm here for Dr. Stone. I want to see where they put it together and how they piece it all together. And I want to see, if they get to where they trying to get to across the Barren Sea or the Pacific Ocean, whatever part of the sea they in. But like I think that for me, I need to see more of conflict. And I know obviously one
I was gonna
episode.
say that too. We're on the
Yeah,
same
one
page.
episode we're gonna get there, but like conflict is definitely because the big baddie's gone. Was it a Subaka
I don't know how
or
to say
something?
his name,
I
but
think
I
it's
know.
Subaka, but like he's gone for now, and like respect to him because he came back around. Excuse me, especially after they woke his sister up. Like we're here, but like he was a big bad bro. Like he was every time, even though he came around and ended up being like mad lovable and everything, but every time he or anybody else on his squad showed up, it was a problem. So how are we gonna fill that void of having
Hmm.
somebody like that no
One
longer
hundred
there?
percent. Like, and I feel like not for nothing. Like, it can't even be like a challenge of like, you know what I mean? Where it's like, we're dealing with like elements and all these other things. Because clearly, like he has a solution for everything. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And those challenges, like they're obviously real challenges, but we know he's gonna solve it, and we just love enjoying watching them come to that point. The build up, the collaborations, etc. But I agree with you 100%. It's just like there has to be some type of stake, there has to be some type of conflict, and I don't know if we're gonna find that in Doctor Stone right now. Like, or how are they gonna introduce that and make that a thing? It's gonna be. I feel like that's gonna be difficult.
Well, that's going to be the next step. That's truly going to be the next step. And if they can do it well, then Dr. Stone continues on and continues down the strong path. And I mean, obviously the manga's still going on, so there's going to be a level of this has already been done. And so obviously it's going to be something that we're going to be waiting to see. And they just got to implement it and weave it in well. But that is their next challenge, is to be able to raise the stakes up once again. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, there's the consistent stake of like gravity is a constant. There's a constant like level of we are in the Iron Age or the Stone Age, literally the Stone Age, and we got to create everything. So, like, if we stumble on the wrong rock, because this is the thing I was thinking of, they haven't awoken a doctor yet. They are scientists and they can kind of piece together some things, but like, if they need to perform a surgery, somebody gonna die. Because that's the thing with Subaka, he needed a surgeon. Cause like if he just gets that stitched up and then we good to go, because then they can heal him with all the like the medicine that they're gonna put together. But you need to stitch him up first. They ain't got nobody here to stitch him up. So that's what I think they need to find next, as a doctor, like a legit doctor that can kind of like teach everyone else and then like
Yeah,
continue
I
on.
get what you're saying, but that also doesn't feel like a stake kind of thing for me. It's just like a matter of
Oh,
like,
if a bubonic plague COVID-19 thing come through, that'll
yeah,
get
but
real.
that's just what it is. You get what I'm saying? Like we understand that that's the world that we're in right now.
Okay.
That's just it. There's no change in that. There's nothing to be done about that. You get what I'm saying?
I
Like
get what you're saying, but I also think that there's
like
a level
if
of
somebody somehow gets awoken or whatever, maybe their body got fixed or stuck in like a bunker with AK-47s. Like it's done.
yo.
Like that's worse than like a bubonic. Like you get what I'm saying? Like
See,
they the king.
my head about it is truly like, what are you doing in those situations? Like, what would you do if you woke up and next thing you know, you in the Stone Age? Like, you chilling, we doing the podcast, everything good, and then next thing you know, somebody waking you up and it's just like, yo, put these on, bro. The world ended about 3,000 years ago, and now we gotta go. Like, what would your first thought be in that
I'd be
situation?
mad.
Like, I don't even know if I could be mad.
No, I'll be mad that you woke me up. Y'all couldn't have just waited, bro.
Nah, bro, they needed
I have no use for you niggas here.
they needed the AU level of expertise. They needed AU to
Nah,
come in
I ain't got none of that. I ain't
You
got
ain't
none
got
of that.
nothing. You ain't got nothing for
Don't
him.
wake me up to be a regular, degular ass, useless ass motherfucker. Wake me up when I can go back to being a regular, degular. I have
You.
nothing to offer you people. Everybody that got woken up at this point, they feel like they should probably be there. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I know what
nah.
you mean. I know what you mean. I just laugh about the fact
It's
that
like
you
you
was like,
don't.
"Don't wake me up."
It's just like if you were on a spaceship or whatever that travels like I don't know X amount of time or some shit like that, like and like something goes wrong, you're not gonna wake up the nigga that can't make shit go like any better. You don't wake up the nigga that can fix the shit.
Yeah, I get that, but I think
I got nothing to offer you
once
dudes.
they got to the point, once they got to the point of like, yo, come on, we gotta wake everybody up here. I think that's just you just gonna be in line. Let's just say they happen to find your statue first out of like 35 million. You just happen to get found first, and now you here in this world with us. Woo. But I will say
Yeah,
one
I would
moment.
just say I'm mad.
One,
That's it. I was just like, yeah, I'm
that'll
mad.
be your new power. You gonna fight it out of the rage and anger that y'all woke me up. One thing I did think that was cool was, especially when they got into the blimp. Now, this might have been, I think this was a special, but when they got into the blimp and they started flying off, and the old dude was like, "Yo, I can't believe people are flying." I really respected seeing him like, and it gave me an appreciation for him around this because he is old. His whole life, all he's known is the Stone Age. He's seen people starve to death. He's seen people die of illnesses that are like
Yeah,
really simple. And now all of a sudden, here come this crazy haired like scientist dude curing everybody and flying off places and creating all these mechanisms and stuff. Bro, that dude, I'm surprised they haven't dropped down and started worshiping Senku. Like the
yeah.
way
No,
that he
I do get that. I do understand that because like if you think about it, I do feel as that I do now that you say it, I do feel like motherfuckers kind of accepted this shit a little too quick, a little too easy. Like,
I mean, it's not easy because, like, I mean, like, I'm gonna accept the stuff from the person who's coming in, and Senku got a good heart about it because Senku really wanted to be like, all right, I'm gonna be a leader. Senku just want to like create everything, but if he
he
really
would have
wanted
ruled
to
the
be,
world.
he would have ruled the world. He would have ruled the world if I ruled the world.
Yeah, he would
Like,
have ruled the world,
the
100%.
whole world, the whole world, the whole world. But yo, one more out of the spring, and again, this just shows all the fact that we just eating. We eating good in the neighborhood right now. Again, Applebee's don't come for me, but I put you
I
on to
double
it, my
down,
brother.
Applebee's.
I put you on to it. How you liking that heavenly, that heavenly delusion of the
I
soul.
I like that. I like that. I wasn't expecting that. It's interesting that that popped up too because I literally just rewatched Promise Neverland.
Mm-hmm.
So that was interesting that that popped up for me. You like watch this, and I was like, okay, bet. So what I really am drawn to by like that show right now is probably like the art style.
Bro, everything they do is fire. How did the opening art style is crazy? The doggone the animation within the fights, the animation of just like the scenery, it's just art. Just you gotta
Yeah,
say it's
man,
ugly,
it
just
really
art.
it's great. I truly enjoy it.
And like, I'm curious to see where the story's gonna go because you bring up Promise Neverland, and for those that haven't watched it, it's on Hulu. And actually, a little side thing: don't type in Heavenly Delusion on Hulu. You actually got to put in the legitimate Japanese name for it. I forgot where I read that. I think it was like Screen Rant or something like that because I couldn't find it on Hulu. And I was like, I'm like, stop disrespecting me. I was getting so mad at Hulu. I was like, stop disrespecting me. I'm not an idiot. I know y'all got this on here. Y'all just trying to be making me work a little bit harder than I need to work right now. And I'm already sick and I don't want to have to work. You know what? I'm gonna just let it go because I was getting mad at Hulu all over again. But you pop in the Japanese name for it and you'll find it on Hulu. But
Yeah,
it's kind of like Promise Neverland in the sense of like you got two sections of people. You got people on the outside that are like trying to live through this like crazy apocalypse that happened, which we don't know, and there's like crazy doggone you know what that monster reminded me of? It reminded me of, remember when Pain was summoning all the crazy like bird dramons and everything like that?
hmm
That's what it reminded me of. So
it
it's
reminded me more of just look wise the Nomu that Endeavor fought.
oh the one with the wings.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could
and with
see
the
that.
long neck, kind of same face deal. Like
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, he did eat his mom's, but yeah, I could see that. Yo, that be pissing me off. And be like, no, it's my child. Like, nah, bro, you gotta,
That blew my mind. I ain't gonna lie. He's like, it
that she
protected
was saying
me.
it was her child, or that the way she got her head chopped off.
It was more so that she was saying that because the thing is, they did do a good job to make me believe that like this motherfucker might actually be okay. Like you know what I mean? For a second,
Uh
I almost got sold. They almost
huh.
sold me for a second. I ain't gonna lie.
You would have got sliced up too.
Oh no! I would not have. I would have been like, yeah, keep your child over there real quick. Let me see what's popping. Like I ain't saying I'm getting chopped up. I'm just saying she's almost sold me as that this may be like one that's okay or some shit like that. But obviously, nah, I'm keeping my distance regardless until I see otherwise. I have no
Uh-huh.
proof for this.
See, I'm curious of what's going to happen. And again, the mystery of this is going to be what is the connection between the folks that the main characters that we follow on the outside and the main characters that we follow on the inside. Other than I think they're either clones or twins. The one pale dude who's running outside and the one pale chick with the short hair on the inside. I think they're either clones or they're twins, but that's just because they look alike. But like what are they doing on the inside is for me right now a little bit more interested in what's going on the outside because my man fell from about
Bro,
85,000 feet up in the
he
air,
fell.
bro, and the way he hit the ground, my man's
I
like
thought he was gonna die.
oh, he should have died. He should have broke every bone in his body, and I appreciate them showing it too. Because like even though they still kind of gave us like a quick cutaway because it followed them like through the ground, bro. The way that's I appreciate that because that's when somebody fall from that high and you gonna show it to me. I either want the splatter or I want to see every bone broken.
Well,
Because like,
I need to see you bounce off that ground.
bro, nah, that's the crazy thing about it. He didn't bounce. That was the wild thing
He
about it.
did.
He didn't
That
bounce
boy
at all.
dense.
Yo, he say he dense. No, but he's the same one who did like some crazy. Remember at the beginning of the first episode, he like threw something out and jumped off like the third floor window and then just kept running. I was like, bro, so y'all just genetically enhancing superhero children out here? Like, what is this? The
That's what
boys?
I 100% believe that. I mean, what did he even do to kill that thing? He put it in. He put his soul or spirit or something like that inside of like this monster, and it just exploded like
He said, "Let
from
me
the
touch your
inside.
heart.
I don't even know what happened.
Let me touch your heart
He
real
hit that
quick. I
man.
just wanna."
He hit that man with that law.
That oh my god, for real, that was some law. That was some law right there. I can't even lie, that was some law. Shout out One Piece. I'm caught up by the way because they've been taking mad long, so I'm caught up. So I have thoughts, but I'm gonna see where we go for One Piece for right now. Although I will say, and this was something that you may mention before too. Big Mom is terrifying. Big Mom is
Bro,
absolutely
Big
positively
Mom is the
terrifying.
most terrifying character in that whole entire show, bar none. Like it is not even close. She is terrifying. She said, "You know what, nigga? I recognize you, and I recognize Luffy. I thought it was a game. You niggas really came from my fucking spot. Then, nigga, let me show you what fucking time it is, nigga. Come get this shit, nigga. I'm scared for them. I don't. They do not beat Big Mom. They do
No,
not beat
no.
Big Mom.
I'm trying to see if at this point I'm trying to make sure they get out alive. That's all it is at this point.
They do, obviously, but like something has to happen. Like,
I don't know if they get out
no, bro.
alive.
Like, nah, they gotta get out alive. They gotta get out
Guess
alive.
who's going to jail tonight?
But, bro, nah.
I,
Um, and
I don't,
separating Big Mom and Kaido was the smartest thing they could have ever done because they all three of them would have been dead. All three of them would have been dead. I don't give a fuck if they awoke their powers. All three of them would have been dead.
listen.
All three of them would have been dead.
All I know is at this point in One Piece, they doing that One Piece thing where it's like, okay, we're gonna take a nice long time to stretch out all these episodes and show you every angle of every single person and every situation of every single thing that is going on across this battlefield. And not only that, we're gonna introduce some new stuff that you haven't even seen for this battlefield yet. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. But yo, I do want to wrap us up here, AU. It's been a great one, and we spent a lot. This is basically gonna be like our spring preview episode, I guess. But bringing us actually full circle here. Want to bring up this week's results for the results for last week's Hot Take Tuesday. Hot Take Tuesday it's a spring edition Hot Take Tuesday. Which anime are you most looking forward to this spring season? We touched on a bunch of them already. Dr. Stone and New World, Mashle, Magic and Muscles, Hell's Paradise, or Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, Swordsmith Arc Season 3. Hey, you. So before I read these results, which way you leading, bruh?
Um.
Guess who's going
Oh,
jam
it's
that?
definitely between Brooke and Caesar.
Oh
Um.
no, bro! What you doing? You doing the next week's? That's next week's. I'm talking about last week's. I just read it, my
Oh
man.
boy,
You,
listen,
you,
I ain't even gonna
I,
lie to y'all.
my,
I just spaced out in the
uh,
wildest capacity.
you see what happens? He don't ever listen to me. He don't ever. And you don't ever listen to
Here we
me. It
go.
just be. You know what?
Here we
This is
go.
why I'm just going. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to say my results
Go
because
find you another nigga.
apparently he don't listen to me, y'all. That's all it is. He don't listen to me. But anyway, I did vote for Hell's Paradise because I was really hyped for it on my end. The one that we talking about is which were you most excited for the spring season? Dr. Stone, Mashal, Hell's Paradise, or Demon Slayer?
Oh, okay, gotcha. I did say Demon Slayer.
You did say
Just
Demon Slayer.
because
Okay.
just because the other ones that you mentioned, like I like Doctor Stone, but like I can already see that Doctor Stone isn't gonna be on any type of goaded tier. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
It's just gonna be
enjoy
really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy Doctor Stone. That's fine. I'm okay with enjoying Doctor Stone and leaving it at that.
Yeah.
Um and the other two obviously, like, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't really see much, so it's kinda hard for me to like truly be like, all right, this is what we doing.
Yeah.
So I feel like I had to go Demon Slayer. For me
Got you.
personally, I feel like I had to.
Got you. I know I think I said I went Hell's Paradise in, but most people went with you, AU, on both. So on Twitter, Demon Slayer actually was in a tie. 29% went Demon Slayer, Dr. Stone, most anticipated, with Hell's Paradise coming in second with 24%, and Mashal coming in last with 18%. On Instagram, it actually flip flopped a little bit. Demon Slayer did take the majority of it with 42% of the vote. Hell's Paradise came in second with 32% of the vote. Mashal in third with 21% of the vote. And only 5% of the vote went to Dr. Stone. So a little bit intriguing there. I do want to look at some of the comments that we got really quick at Sailor Sapphire _ Bree Sapphire on Twitter. Watch the first episode of Hell's Paradise and I am invested. Also, the opening is fire with 3 fire emojis. It is heat. Heat, my seat. It is heat. And then we're going to go at Rex _ the almighty Malcolm Rex heading over to DreamCon. Appreciate you, Malcolm Rex. Not going to lie, Dr. Stone, hella interested. Give me the dark horse. Okay, I respect it. Taking the dark horse in that situation. Again, as always, shout out everybody that was rocking with us during the Hot Take Tuesday. We got your results for next week. Seeing that AU want to be all excited and talk about our next week Hot Take Tuesday this week. We got the results for that next week. Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
No, I just spaced out. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So we were recording this podcast, and I actually got to go back to work. So like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He do. He gotta go back to work. And actually, I gotta do
I
some
got to
work
go
later
back
tonight
to
myself.
penitentiary.
We give you this hot take. We give you this couch steel cut. You love you, but at the same time, we got bills. We both got a lot of bills and student loans and all of that good. But yo, AU man, before we slide up on out of here, anything you want to leave the people with?
You already know, baby. It's always room on the couch.
Always room on the couch. Shout out once again to everybody that's always rocking with us. Make sure that you check us out on our YouTube page where we're dropping new videos at this point a weekly basis. Shout out to the VLG studio with all the work that we do with all the work we do with them, all the work they do with us. And so yeah, that's at Couch Stealers on YouTube, at Couch Stealers all the way across all our socials, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Follow us if you aren't already. Hit me and AU up on Twitter. We right there. Holla at us. We chilling. I'm not dying no more as of right now. So let's fingers crossed that keep going. But with that being said, Joe, we're going to slide on up out of here. Thank you for rocking with us as always. We're going to catch y'all next week and enjoy yourself. Stay safe and all that good. Enjoy this week. Peace.